That's pretty good. Let's go ahead, Raking Claws. Ooh, I almost cycled that. Raking Claws, give it double strike, swing for 12, and Skewer to finish them off. I think the funniest part about this is I got stream sniped and the person was in my chat saying they were sniping me, and I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. If anybody knows Mythic Matt, he was streaming this last night. He brought this from like the 400s up to 38 on the ladder and made it look very easy while doing so. This is a deck to play Stormwing Entity and all these kind of prowess creatures here. We have this beautiful full shock now, but things like Raking Claws to give your prowess creatures double strike is really nice. A lot of turns you can shock something on 2 or shock something on 3 and then play this with the remaining 2 is really nice. So it seemed like a really fun deck to play, and this is kind of like my tempo-y kind of thing that I like. So let's take this in the rank to see how it goes. Let's go. First game against Jobberstein, and that's good. We need to go against a Jobber. I don't know, I just don't play enough JD, so we'll see. We get to be on the play for once, and this is a great hand, so we'll keep it. It's just that I know how little I play is the thing. Like, I know if I really, really wanted, I could probably grind and get there. But I've got to work later tonight, and then I'll work tomorrow at work, so this is kind of like my last chance to really get it. So, hey, if I get it on the stream, sick. But we'll just have to see. Okay, Fervent Champion. That's a good draw there. I think I play the Dorat and just see what happens this time. Because I can Dorat and Shock next turn. So I'm hoping they spec a Robber. Okay, they Bonecrusher. So here, I think I will... I think we play Dorat, swing, shock this Fervent Champ. And then that way, if they just play... Alright, this is the first season I'm not making Mythic in 4 seasons. Yeah, happens to the best of us, man. I think we shock this to get one more point of damage in here. This way, if I go land into Bonecrusher Giant, I can still hit them, skewer them, and hold up Lofty Denial, and that just seems great. Okay, I was really hoping they would do something else here. Okay. Another land is fine. Let's go ahead and opt first, because I have the mana to still Lofty Denial and skewer. I think we'll take another skewer here. We're the aggro deck, baby. Let's go to attacks. Do some damage. Skewer them. Hold up Lofty Denial. Boom. Again, we're the aggro deck now. Nope. Now we got 5/5. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead. Raking Claws. Ooh, I almost cycled that. Raking Claws, give it double strike, swing for 12, and skewer to finish them off. That seemed pretty good. So against them, Red Cat Melee can come in, Flame Sweep can come in because it doesn't hit our stuff, and Scorching Dragonfire will take 2. As far as what we take out of here, Lofty Denial is probably not good enough on the draw. And Heartfire's a 2/2. I mean, I guess that's okay. It's probably better than Pteramander, right? Let's run this at him, see how it goes. First game felt very impressive there, though. I like the way that felt. Raking Claws doing its thing. So, on the draw, gosh, this is just begging me to keep this because it's got the shock and 2 flames. I mean, that's a 1, 2, 3. I'm going to risk this since this is a temple. If I don't hit land here, I have no one to blame but myself. But, okay, okay. Because, yeah, I mean, we got things to do. Next turn, I can decide, depending on what they play here. So they got a Robber. Yeah, so I just play my temple this next one. That sucks they took my land, actually. So let's hold up Scorching Dragonfire here. Or Shock. Hopefully they just play an Annex. Yeah. So I think we Scorching Dragonfire, let them take another card. Get that out of here. Now we're hoping to draw a land this next turn. They took a Dorat from me, which is fine. Because they gave me my land. Let's go. And now I think it's our time to be... Actually, we probably shock this and then play the Stormwing. Scry 2. So we'll shock that. And then from here, this helps us find, again, more lands. I think we keep both of those on top, honestly. Because these Stormwings can really get out of hand. Annex is a thing. Scorch Spitter, whatever. So... I could also just double Dorat here. So how do they kill us next turn? An Ember Cleave would be... So this would be 1-2. This would get +3. So that'd be 6, 12, 13, 14, which still isn't enough. So I think I'm double Doratting here. The next turn, if I swing with Raking Claws, that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's still not enough, though. Awkward. I think I at least swing these in. Hold this back as a blocker on that Scorch Spitter at the very least. So they play land. So they attack here, like, they still need to be Ember Cleaving on the Annex, more than likely. That screams cleave to me. Oh, now that doesn't. Unless that's... I can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that's 5. I should have. Yeah, that's not the best on my part, huh? We can still hold this back. Man, we just... I don't think we're going to get there, are we? I think I played that kind of poorly. Well, no, this has Prowess, though, so I guess this actually does just trade. So... And then these make good blockers. So I think we hold back here. We're not dead yet. Yep, trample's the thing. Well, yeah, I was going to say, my plan was to block with the double strike and trade with this, because that way trample wouldn't go through, and then this would buff this up to take that. However, with Flame Sweep, that just, or Act of Treason is the one that definitely kills us. That's pretty rough. That's okay, because we have to be on the play this next game. So do I want the Lofty Denials now? I still don't think so. I still kind of like where we're at with this. Maybe, instead of Pteramander, I put in the 2 Denials here on the play. Let's go with this. This could easily block the Scorch Spitter. Wasn't expecting Act of Treason out of the side there, that's for sure. So we'll take the play. 1 lander we can't keep. 4 lander I don't love, but we'll keep it. It is pretty good for a 4 lander, I'll give it that. Play that tapped. I'll probably play the Immolator on 2. Especially play like a Scorch Spitter here. This deck does not run Discontinuity. This deck only runs like 22 lands, so... Yeah, I think especially drawing the shock, I like playing the Immolator here. That way, unless they have a removal spell for this, they can't really attack. And then we can Dorat and shock next turn. Okay, this is great. This is real nice for us. So we... Oof. Only 1 red source is not real nice. Mana gods, why you do this? Why? I think we just stomp this to be the most mana efficient, and then we swing. Really would have wished that was another red source, because then we could have had just a fantastic turn. Okay, so they swing for 3 here. Pass the turn. Ooh. Another red source here is nice. I think here we actually play the Bonecrusher. And then I could shock. kind of just want to attack them, honestly. I think we just attack them and then hold back blocks and see what we do. We can Red Cap melee or shock here. And I think I even let the member cleave because I have answers to everything. And with all their first strike tricks here, I'd rather block the Scorch Spitter. It's also doing a little bit more damage to us. So let's see if they cleave now. Okay, let's see what the response is. Hopefully the Fervent Chant. Do I just let that happen? Nah, we can... Yes. I think we just stop it. So maybe I should have blocked this one instead. Maybe I think that was kind of the wrong play on my part. They can still equip this for free, so they should. Don't even know if I care about that, though, honestly, now. Let's play Dorat. I think we'll crash through real quick. Try to draw another land. Trigger, because again, we're the aggressive deck now. Okay, we'll opt for another land. Trigger. Stormwing Entity is a little bit too late to the party. I guess it wouldn't be bad. Oh, baby. You love to see it. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? We red cap that, and 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, still, we just do this, though. Because at that point, like, what are they going to do? Get them down to 1. Oh, sorry, get them down to 2. Unless they can do 13 damage to us and wipe our board here, I think we're safe. This being a 4/4 is really nice. This being a 3, like, don't know what they're going to do here. And we get there. Good first game here with some Izzet spells. Back up to 95%. Good stuff there. I'm going to go run 2 against why, Sloth? I don't know. You tell me. Alright. Be on the draw this game. We get to have one game on the play, so we enjoyed it while we could. Yikes. 3 temples. Don't think I can keep a 5-lander. This deck plays 22 lands, so back-to-back 5-landers is kind of hilarious. We'll bottom 1 temple and go from there. Otherwise, I mean, it's not the worst hand I've ever seen. Look at the cute little dog sleeves, though. Oh my gosh. Alright, another red player. We like that. I think we got a shock in here. Because if they play a robber, I want to hit it. And if they just try to Scorch Spitter... So do we shock this now to prevent them lighting up the stage? I think we do. Now they can go land. Okay. Well. I think we Heartfire Immolator here. And if it gets the bolt, it gets the bolt. They don't have it. Good. Good for us. And Axe, okay. Time for us to be the aggro deck now, so we'll swing. I want to say oops and make them think that, oh no, what happened? Opponent should let it go. They're mono red, this is 3 damage. But if they want to block, I'd be more than happy. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's go ahead and opt. Trigger. Pteramander ain't it right now. Basic Mountain. We'll see. If we draw like a shock or something, Basic Mountain is fine because we can play Dorat and then hold up a spell. Right now we're racing them pretty good. I would love for them to just attack and activate Castle, like if that was their whole turn. Okay. opponent is a hover monster on these cards, though. Torbron. Well, that's pretty terrifying. Can we draw any more Dorats? So this can do 2, but that doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, we're dead if they Embercleave anyways, right? So, we'll attack him with this one. No, we'll attack him with this. I don't know. Screw it, no attacks, we just play both of these out. It sucks, but... This is like the one awkward point of the deck, is you don't ever want to just draw all your Dorats in your first 11 cards when you have no spells. Like, the only spell we played here was these two. It's pretty rough. 10 Street's pretty good here. They can still Castle Embereth. The hover monster over here going wild again. They activate this and they can't castle. Okay. So you do it like this. The good news is, again, we have a really good sideboard for this deck. Now they'll get some 1/1s here, which is frustrating. Light up the stage. Yeah, we're dead, buddy. Let's go ahead and just go to the next game. No need to waste time, y'all. So, Red Cap melee, Scorching Dragonfires, and Flame Sweep will come in. We'll take out the Pteramander because it's not really doing much in this matchup. What are the last 2 cards? I guess cut 2 Lofty Denials. Anything else I'd rather have than these other 2 Lofty Denials? Don't think so. Let's go with this. Alright, game 2 against Wysloth. Let's take it to him. Let's get him this time. We're not on the draw no more. We got sideboard cards for him. I think we can keep this. Like, it's a bit awkward because these lands kind of hurt us, but these are fine spells to have. Why are we meme? We're not memeing. Well, hey, I'm 1-0 with this deck and was 0-2 with Paul Blades, so... This deck actually has been really good from what I've seen so far. Scorch Spitter. Okay, another Lofty Denial will allow us to tell if we want to... Brazy Bee or what. Nah, this ain't no meme, son. This is the real deal. Feels like a meme. What up, Joe? Hey, Joe. Where you going with that gun in your hand? 10 Street's fine because we got this Flame Sweep. Hope they just play another one as well. And then if they try to... play a Light at the stage here, we'll Lofty Denial that. Dang. That's aggravating. I think we just leave these because I want to be able to Flame Sweep them possibly. Another opt. So we got to opt here. Got to hit a land. I can't be stuck here on 2 lands again. I'm tired of losing games to Mana Screw. Bottom that. Thank you. I was going to be real pissed. So now we still got the Lofty Denial held up. They play something like an Annex. I'm hoping they just go 1-drop crazy, though. So we gotta take this. Again, 3 damage. Not trivial, but not... I'd rather not. We're sort of trying, Joe. I've kind of lost my hope on that already after starting 0-2. But hey, I mean, we're still 95%. Anything's possible. Okay, opponent's playing around everything right now. So I think at this point, we just start shooting their crap. I know I can Flame Sweep. If I draw a land this next turn, though, I can Brazen... Well, I guess I should have shot that. No dice anyways. Opponent, like, you've obviously got spells. So we just pass. I mean, I guess maybe playing this is actually the correct answer too. But right now we're just holding the board down really well, so I think I want to wait and hold something up. You're doing the check ranks, see if decays to 100s. What are you ranked right now, Joe? Where'd you stop at? Because worst case, I could just play this Brazen Borrower out on his face, which probably isn't great, but we'll see. Okay, Steam Can's good, because we can Flame Sweep that. Play one more 1-drop. Play one more 1-drop, I dare ya. We'll take one more damage. Don't be a coward. No coward stream here. Come on. 852. Yeah, that's going to be real close. I don't think that. I mean, it's probably like right on the edge of it, but that's one of those things too. You probably check tomorrow when it gets closer and see. All right, let's Flame Sweep here. They get cast another spell. As long as it isn't like an Infuriator or something, we're good. All right. Heartfire Immolator lets us play a creature and still hold up a Lofty Denial, even though it's getting worse and worse by the second. Really curious of what they had there. Yeah, David, you killed it this time. I am super proud of you. My boy. My boy's doing it. Oh my gosh, this is the slowest mono red player I've ever played, though. Red Cat Melee was about the perfect answer they could have had there, huh? It does have flying, so I can't counter it. So yeah. Let's let that die. And I could bounce it, but it doesn't do much. Slothing out. How you going? How you doing, Sloth? Can we hit? I've been wanting to get the Stormwing down so bad, and we're drawing like 0 over 1-drop spells, which we have a ton of. So here, I think I'm holding stuff up again because it screams I have another Red Cat Bailey. We have the Flame Sweep, but they try to go wide. They try to play Torben. I have an answer for it. Let's take one again. Opponents playing this really well. They played around everything. Yetanuke, we're playing some. Okay. Playing some Izzet goodness. And they've been leaving 1 mana open like every time. So they're playing. Maybe they're just playing around Lofty Denial. I didn't have the mana to do so, Gruul. Like I could have, but it wouldn't have actually done too much. I guess I did, didn't I? Maybe I did. Yeah, that could be a good idea there. We're never going to know because Wysloth is the slowest mono red player I've ever seen in my life. I think we got a Lofty Denial that one though. And then we'll Brazy B on this Annex. Temple of Tilt's coming down. Yeah, that was my fault there. One mana spell we will keep here. I mean, they have one other card besides Annex. So I think you got to play this out now. So let's do that. Now if they Red Cat Melee us, I can be sad. I'm hoping they just pay 1 to make it unblockable. And then play Annex. Built the deck last night. Torb run. Well, that sucks. Let's do this. I think we'll play another mountain here. This way we can do this and hold up Flame Sweep. And Raking Claws could be what we need to actually beat them. Double Strikes is good here too, so I mean, I think we got to keep that. So we'll pass the turn here, holding up Flame Sweep or Lofty Denial, because now we can counter that. It's a rough spot we're in here. Just missing a little bit too many lands, and these lands coming in tap late's been really frustrating. So we can counter that, obviously. Though I think we actually have to let it resolve right now. Because they have a shock or something like that, and we can still kill both of these if they attack. So we'll let that happen. Hopefully they swing a Torben too. Okay, they don't. So yes, this feels bad, but we gotta do it. Oh, so I've still got Lofty Denial here and Raking Claws held up. So we still pass the turn here. This can get in 3 damage, which obviously is not good for us. Fervent Champ is also not good for us. Then I think we have to counter that, because we can't block 2 of them. Another haste threat still kills us. Yeah, they just kind of had it all this game. Like, what do you do, man? Though we get double strike and can block this, so maybe be okay. We should attack all now. So we can block here, and then we have to let the first strike kill this. If they have a cleave in hand, this also obviously is really bad. So double strike you. Oof, I didn't think of that doing 2 damage to us, actually. That's pretty rough. So we may have just lost this game now. We'll see. These have the... Like, why didn't you do that then anyways, opponent? Jesus. Alright, they get us there. That was a rough one. That felt pretty bad. GG's. Good job, opponent. Opponent played that fantastically. Like, what can you do? I think I could have played that a little bit better, too. But hey, game number 3, we're going to get him. We got Cereal guy. It's like cereal guy, but he can't spell. On the draw again. So, for those keeping track at home, this is 6 games total. 1 on the play, 5 on the draw. It's fine. 1 lander. 2 lander, and I guess on the draw we got to take this off. So we're just killing it today, y'all. Temple, Stormwing will keep on top. Blue-green, so they're probably... Oh gosh, Joro. Yikes. Well... So I think I can play the Dorat here. This is going to be my time to do it. The next turn we're probably playing Temple holding up Lofty Denial, I would imagine. Ooh, they didn't find the land. That's good for us. 0 shame. Hey, you kept a 2-lander on the play. With my luck, I don't want to hear no nice, friendo. I could opt here. No, that's not very good, though. Let's just get to swinging. Wait, was Slothing out who? Oh. Are you... Yeah, were you sniping us, Slothing? I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there. Yeah, so... I guess losing to Stream Snipe will do it, won't it? Oh, I'm a bit confused right now. Wow. So that's cool you can come in here and just admit that. Kind of shitty, but... I think we'll take this land to guarantee we hit one. First time I've ever been stream sniped knowingly, at least. Then we just play Dorat here. Then hold up Denial again. Because the sketches this is starting to get, I think we can outrace them. I was about to say, like, they were playing around everything we did there, too. Yeah, I know, like, they were playing it, like, I thought they were just playing it really cautious and playing, like, kind of smart around everything, but it turns out, just stream sniping. Yeah, I've made it to the big leagues, y'all. Love it. So here I can play Heartfire and Pteramander, and then hold up Lofty Denial. Swing first. Life share ridiculous. Yeah, man. Let's see it. Yes, when your rank is that important that you gotta cheat. When I feel like I'm getting sniped, I change my screen. I've never been sniped before because I feel like most people have the integrity to not do so. So I guess big mistake on my part for that, right? Some people just stink sometimes. That's pretty unfortunate that people feel they have to do that. Can an opponent actually play something here? Thank you. So we'll... Don't want them finding lands, don't want them drawing cards, and now this puts our Heartfire as a better blocker. Yes, I finally hit fame now. Mom, I did it. Are they dead here? 3, 4, 5, 6... They're not dead, but they're pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and kill this Joriel now, because it's the thing getting all the damage for him. I think we just do this. I'll leave this Heartfire back for now. Actually, let's swing 2. Let's make him have it. Because we're going to put this down as a blocker as well. And... sure. So get them down to 4. Play this Stormwing Entity. And a Bone Daddy off the top is probably just what we're looking for, so let's do that. Probably a Jaguars fan. I know, those dirty Jags. How could you? Well, I think the funniest part about this is I got stream sniped and the person was in my chat saying they were sniping me. And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. So, yeah, stream snipes for the win, y'all. So against Bant Ramp, what we want here? What do we want here? So I've not played this deck. I think they play Reclamation too, don't they? Like, we can put the Disputes in here because it hits their Euro, but I don't know what else they just really play. Shark Typhoon, they're not going to cast that. It's just Bant Ramp that happens to play Joriel. Well, if that's the case, then I'll play Disputes if it's Bant Ramp. Take out. Pteramander just feels so medium to me every time I play it. 2 Joriel, 2 Ooze. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to take this last Pteramander out, and I'm going to do a Scorching Dragonfire, because I could possibly hit that with a Euro. So I'm going to do 1 Dragonfire. I don't think I want 2 Dragonfires. I think I like where this is at. This looks decent to me. So game 2 against Saral guy. And yeah, if I see more Oozes and Joriel, then maybe I'd bring more stuff in there. So we'll see. Six lander. Not got to keep with 7-handers today. 6 lander and our 22 land deck. This will take. I feel like Lofty Denials, even on the draw, it's usually not a card you love, but I feel like we have to have it. I think Raking Claws is the ditch here because we're just too far away from really doing much there. So we'll play this Temple on 1, and then kind of go from there and see where life takes us. I wonder if Slothing Out is still in here. I can't see in here. Oh yeah, I can. Nope, Slothing Out has left the chat. What a real piece of garbage. Must be getting real desperate if you gotta cheat to win, my friend. Like, is that a usual thing? Do people just usually stream snipe and then, like, brag about it? 'Cause I didn't think that was a thing. So I'm going to play Dorat here, because getting this down means the Lofty Denial counter is pretty good. If they play something like a Teferi and bounce it, then obviously we can just kill it. Yeah, that's pitiful. We'll give him a nice little shout out on Twitter. I'm sure that's what he wants anyways, right? He or she. Shock here is not too bad. I think I still play the island for now. And let's go to attacks first, see what they try to do, if anything. Name D&D, not my channel. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a smart move. I've just never been in a position where I thought I had to worry about that, and I just stream so little anyways. Maybe one another door right here. That seems fine. So we do this, and we'll hold up Lofty Denial. They're actually it, because piles of garbage slug have no gender and in fact subhuman. My man! Soldier Boy, tell him. So let's play this. Steam Vents will keep on top, because I do want to keep hitting my land drops. 2K. I don't think 2K on YouTube makes you famous, but it's nice nonetheless. So now I think we just skewer for 1 and then still hold up Denial. Alright. Opponent's got to have something, right? It's probably just like a Shark Typhoon. Called it! I would love for them to just, like, you know, play Nissa. This is a good card. It makes me something. Well, I'm glad I can be something, my friend. Fairy, so we'll try to bounce that or to counter it. This probably gets countered on its own, but we'll see. If not, we can still kill it. Yeah, Rabbi, you're like the most famous person I know, so don't sweat it. Okay, the good news is here, we still kill that Teferi because we can Dorat and shock this. So let's Dorat the Explorer. And I think we kind of have to open ourselves up to the board wipe here, so we do this. Do this. David has some good tweets, so he's a person, if you want to like some good tweets, David's the person to go to for it. Alright, if I don't have a board wipe here, then I'm feeling really good. Dodge Shatter 1 time. Dodge Shatter 1 time. Dodge Shatter 1 time. Please. If they just play Teferi, then we're feeling nice. That's fine. That's fine, baby. Looks like they got that. Okay. They got that Dovin's Veto held up again. Alright, let's see it. Another Dorat. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8. No, we can't have 8 here. I think we swing... We still get prowess triggers whether they counter this or not. Lofted Denial, eh? I think we gotta swing this and get them down to 3. Because next turn, instant speed shatter does do us in. They just want to shatter us now and be a jerk. Like, if so, just it's not cool. I see now, David, why you mute those emotes, because people like this, right? We get sniped one game, we get the BM emotes the next game. Alright, though. If we get a chance to oops them, we'll oops them right back. I'm assuming they don't have a board wipe, because surely they would have used it already. Why do Bant players have such small PP energy? I don't know, my friend. I do not know. Because, like, if they have a board wipe, they'd obviously use it. So I feel like if they're just doing this, like, timing us out here and then shattering, that's super douchey. Dark Knight, you said Teferi and fun in the same sentence. I don't know if you meant to say that. Okay, they're looking for that shatter hardcore. Hydro Trace for 2 ain't gonna do it, baby. That's a game. Unless they got another land. Okay, well that could be something. We'll oops them back, since they're a big old jerk. Sack this, shoot their blocker, hold up Lofted Denial for anything they would ever have. Give them the oops now. We're going to go full BM on them here, because this is how they want to play it. Maybe do this. I don't know, maybe do this. Maybe we attack this one. Because we're thinking really hard, chat. Nah, we don't listen. Oops. Oops. Get out.